Good morning, Leo Jr. over here at Jam Young Insurance, coming at you first thing on Monday morning. I hope you all had a nice weekend. So one of the questions I've been getting a lot lately from my clients is quite literally, Leo, what's the fine print? What's this mean, right? So with insurance, as all of you have heard me talk in the past, it's a contract between you and an insurance company that I help facilitate. So in that contract, they're not all created equal. This is how someone like me evaluates the quality of an insurance company, is just based on the quality of their contract. One of the finer points I want to talk about today is specifically targeted at business owners, and it's called the duty to defend. The duty to defend is a part of your liability policy that says if you get sued or if there's a claim, it's our responsibility to defend you in a court of law. So, example, you have a liability suit, you're sued for somebody slipping and falling on your property, you're sued for whatever, right? The insurance company is going to say, okay, we're going to defend you, right? And we'll pay the judgment. So if you have $1 million liability policy and you're sued for $750,000 and it costs you $250,000 to defend you, how does that work? Well, certain policies have the duty to defend inside the limits and some have them outside the limits. Meaning on your $1 million liability policy, some companies will take away from your insurance to defend you. Right? This is really important because this decreases coverage the more expensive your lawsuit becomes. Other companies, a lot of the ones we work with, will pay that cost to defend outside of the limit. So if we go back to that claim, for instance, let's say you have that $750,000 judgment, $250,000 to defend you, it's a wash. Either way, you're getting covered. Let's say that claim gets more expensive, and let's say it gets a little longer in the tooth to defend. Let's say the claim goes up to $1 million, and let's say it costs us $300,000 to defend you. You now have a $1.3 million claim. The difference in the video, the real difference here is this is a $300,000 question for you potentially. Do you have the limits, do you have the duty to defend in the limits or do you have it outside? Like I said, if you have it outside, you're covered. The insurance company is going to pick up the extra $300,000 and you're fine. If you have it inside the limits, well, then somehow you got to come up with $300,000. And that's how liability claims go. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but the truth is they're very expensive and they're very complicated. And if you do go to court, you're going to be there for a while. Now, insurance companies will settle out of court. That's typically their preference if they can. But if they can defend you and win, and it's big enough, they're going to do so. I know this is nitty gritty and I know this is complicated, but this is the difference between having your claim paid and walking away scot-free or having your business have to come up with potentially a lot of money to pay for a claim that you didn't quite know about. So this is a big deal. I hope you all found it helpful. Naturally, if there's any questions, let me know. Otherwise, hope you all have a great week. Thanks for watching.